Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Well, let's start the show, shall we? Fuck it.
T3 production, baby.
Mic check 1 2. What is up, everybody? What is up? It's your boy, or should I call myself a man? Either way, y'all know who it is. It's only the ghost here. Hope everybody's enjoying their Monday. Hopefully, some of y'all don't got the Monday morning blues. You know what I mean? Hopefully, your day is just getting started and all that good shit. But so, let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it. I already got my coffee and my my little wake and bake and all that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Anthony? What's going on, man? And thank you for tuning in, my good brother. Thank you. So, there's a lot of things, you know, I'm gonna try to talk about this morning. You know what I mean? Maybe this will probably be a continuation of Monday morning wisdom. I'm trying to be consistent, but you know, my real life is, you know what I mean, busy as it is, but you know, busy is good. You know what I mean? It's always good. You be yourself busy is good. But anyway, so I'm walking, you know, in these you know, cyber streets and all that, you know, like, and you know, I've always asked myself this question, right? You know, every time like I stumble upon like chicks and stories and all that, and they listening to dudes giving relationship advice. I mean, look, each their own, but if there ain't no receipts, like, why you gonna take these motherfuckers' advice if they don't got a girlfriend or a wife? Or at least have some experience being with somebody. And I spoke about this, I would say like weeks ago. And you know, it's the same women that are taking the same fucked up advice that they would, I don't know, like, some would listen to their single girlfriends, you know what I mean, that are still bitter. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, how people are in the business of making money off of women's pain, which is weird as fuck. Like, if you're gonna uplift women, why do you need to throw any sort of negative connotation towards men if your message is to uplift women? Ace the metaphor. It's like I don't know if that's uplifting, or some of you dudes just want to coddle these women and have them in the same headspace as most of these women that open their fucking mouth. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me turn that Let me turn it down. My bad. My bad. Damn, I keep forgetting about this shit, man. Hold up. If I could find the volume, but this shit has changed. If I could find the volume, where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. My bad. My bad. So let us continue what I was saying. Um, yeah, man. Like women are also adults too, and last time I checked, women can also make mistakes too. So it's like, what are we talking about, man? It's like I know this is just like the narrative of pi placing all the blame on all of us men when it's solely the individual that signed up for whatever choices that they made. Either it makes them or break them. But most of the time, the choices that some of these ladies make is usually to break them and have them back in square one. You know what I mean? Like same thing. You know what I mean? Like same thing with men. You know what I mean? They can either what they can either take heed in the council or don't take heed in whatever council. Or should I say, like, actually take heed to an actual elders council versus taking heed and counsel from an individual who hardly hasn't figured his shit out yet or hasn't figured out a way out. You know what I mean? And that's what's really going on in this current day and age, man. Like it's like everybody's just trying to make money, having people stuck on stupid or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, but it's weird, bro. It's weird. It's weird that people are up in arms trying to give relationship advice to strangers when they ass can't even, man, listen. They can't even heed their own fucking advice. So it's like, what the fuck makes you think that everybody's gonna listen to y'all? And then what is this like? You know what I mean? And here's another thing, man. Like the word simp is getting used very loosely. Now, people use the word simp, but don't know the actual acronyms for that meaning. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna educate the folks in the back. Simp actually means suckers idolizing either mediocre people or mediocre pussy. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if some chicks have already flipped it, but you know what I mean? Women can be simps too. Like it or not. Believe it or not, women can also be simps and tricks too, man. But see, that's a conversation that that never get across from time to time. But the only wisdom that I could give and say is, man, listen. There is a reason why you take the time out to figure yourself out instead of getting all these advices from other people who mainly not gonna apply them to their own life. You know what I'm saying? if I remember correctly, there was this Buddhist proverb that once said, damn man, and it was a very very good it was a very very good quote. I may not remember it verbatim, but it goes a little something like this in my own words. People can throw at you 1,000 words that are very hollow, but only one word is going to stick out from that 1,000 that's going to remain true and genuine. Yeah, I mean. So, with that being said, like, do what's best for you, and if you fall, get back up and dust yourself off, and try again. You know what I mean? That's the only advice that I could give. You know, 'cause I'm not really too hip on giving advice, and I don't even follow my own advice. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's weird because I don't think people realize that when they try to give advice to other people, and it's not in the most genuine and it's not in the most genuine way, yeah man, that's when things just go to a blur. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Sexy Red? What's good? Hey, listen. I'ma just say this. That's nice and all that ladies like yourself are angels, but there's gonna come a time where you want to let that demon out and receive a whole bunch of demon hugs. I mean, this is just a thought. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what seems to be the issue with finding a good woman. I mean, a good woman that is on her shit, and you know what I mean? Like, that's not on some dumb shit, man. That's shit. That turns a dude on. Like, oh, word? Like, you're not out on these streets? Say word. You all about your money? Oh, word? Yeah, I could fuck with you. You know what I mean? I don't know about church hugs, sweetheart. Church hugs can sometimes be disguised as demon hugs, but don't let me tell it. I live in the wild. I don't live in a church. Well, actually, I do live in a church. I'm actually in one as we speak. And what I mean by that, metaphorically, I meant the vessel. But hey, some folks are not that deep like that. But hey, it's okay. It's all gravy. Well, just remember, not all angels are good too, sweetheart. Just remember, the one who created music was an angel. look what happened to him in the quote unquote Bible. Well, man. But yeah, man. It's like a lot of these chicks are listening to these dudes that think that know what they talking about, but yeah, they could also be demons too. Like, you know, Ace the Metaphor and all them cats and all that. Like, hey, listen. If you're going to this, like, listen, man. Like, I don't know, but the last time I checked, you know, the term simp was used by Peeves, and that in that profession when dealing with a stable of promiscuous women that are on the corner. You know what I mean? From the last time I checked. But, the fact that people use that term now in everything, like, like for instance, you're in a relationship. Oh, he's a simp. How is he a simp? It's like, what makes these dudes simps? If their relationships or marriage hasn't been at a decline like most of us. You know what I mean? And when I mean most of us, I also mean me too. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw that out there, because I also can make mistakes as well. You know what I mean? That could also cause the marriage to end. You know what I mean? Or to continue. But like I said, man, like it's kind of weird out here, man. Folks want to be coddled instead of wanting the truth. It's like, well, the truth is not sweet at all. So I don't know what you expect listening to dudes or women, who hardly haven't, went out on an actual date. You know what I'm saying? Or, likes to, I don't know, man. Like, all I know is this. The only person you should actually solely get advice from about relationships are your own folks. Why are you going to listen? Why? It's like, it's so disingenuous. Now, I'm not going to say that you also had some that were in broken homes, that didn't receive, that tutelage, because everybody wanted to continue on being selfish and bringing kids into this world that didn't ask to be in this world. And now these what's the word I'm looking for, man? Just give me a second, y'all. As you can see, as you can hear, like I'm still like waking up still. Although I woke up like around 8, but still, like, takes me a little longer to be fully awake. You know what I mean? But what's the word I'm looking for? It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, like some just like to keep bring kids into this world and make them their personal punching bag and shit. Because their significant other is fucking up, so now they're at an argument, constantly arguing. Now either the father or the mother is either picking a fight with with their children that they brought into this world. It's like, what? It's like, that don't make no fucking sense. Like, and this goes back to individual choices that we all make. You know, and it's like, hey, you're the one who is enabling and tolerating what they do. So it's like, why take it out on others when you signed up for that package deal? And you would think that would make sense to few people in this world that be in those sort of relationships, but no, because they kept on repeating those same behavioral patterns, and it went to a point where they're just too far gone of reasoning and reality. But see, the way it's funny how the universe works, man. You know how to stop a crazy person being crazy? Shit. Let somebody 10 times crazier set them straight. They were like, oh, and here I thought I was crazy. I mean, the universe is a very, very mysterious judge. Or judges. Because we always some folks like to be hard-headed until reality really kicks in and just like, the fuck? Yeah, that too. Or let them kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That's another thing too, man. Like, I'm sure we have seen a lot of special like these shows on like crime discovery and shit, right? And I don't want to sound out of place when I say this, but it's mainly coming from that side. And you know what that side is? Utah. Yeah, that too, man. That's also another issue too within itself. You know what I mean? Like, and I always say this, man, like, y'all trying to jump in a new relationship, but if the men and women knew how y'all act, like, why would, if they have some sense to them, why are they gonna sign up for that package and throw themselves in the hole along with you? That's the shit that bugs me out. You know? That's the shit that bugs me out completely. It's like, if you didn't want that baggage of toxicity, then why did you sign up for it? See, and people gotta see beyond who's in front of them. You know what I mean? You know, especially chameleons, bro. Especially chameleons. You know what I mean? They may at first, when you first meet them, like, everything is good, but you see all these red flags, like you know what I mean, showing, but you still gonna give them the time and day. And it's like I always say, you ain't got nobody else to blame but yourself on the choices that we all make. You know what I mean? But it's weird to me that, people take that as kryptonite instead of, taking it in as a grain of salt. Like, accountability. You know why they don't want to be responsible? Because obviously their parents were not responsible, and always dropping them off to their parents, your grandparents, that is, when you were younger, when they want to be still active in the streets and blah blah. And it's like, what? I was like, I know you tripping. I know you tripping for sure. Most certainly, you tripping. But, people are going to make decisions that's either going to make them better or make them worse. And there's really nothing you really can't do about it. You just gotta let people be people. And just move on with your life. You just gotta do what you gotta do, while you still breathing and still living on this planet. Because people are gonna do whatever they want to do. The problem is when reality backhand them. They want to cry like somebody spilt their milk and shit, when it was really them that tilt their own glass of milk or alkaline water. It's like, you made the mess, clean it. Clean it, man. Just fucking clean it. If you made the mess, clean it. There is no point or makes any logical sense to cry about it. Oh, she hurt me. Well, you signed up for that. Obviously, you did not see beyond her beauty on who she was when you met her. Obviously. So it's like, you get what you asked for. So don't complain about it now. When you should have checked on it. And it's amazing to me. Well, it's amusing to me how people act all surprised and want to point fingers. It's instead of pointing the fingers at themselves. It's like, are y'all that hard-headed? I mean, shit. My nieces conduct themselves in a well mannered in this. And you mean to tell me you adults, my fellow adults, are acting like children? Like, what planet are we on? I'm sorry. I have to ask this. This is a serious question. What planet are we on? Because last time I checked, we were on Earth. Last time I also checked, when you step in the age of adulthood, you are 100% correction, 150% responsible of what you do with your life. Real shit. Real shit. So I don't want to hear no boo-hooing and all that goofy ass shit. Nah, man. You took a shit, you should smell your own shit and not like it. What you just did. It's like you gotta treat motherfuckers like they fucking disobedient puppies and shit. Whenever a puppy pisses like on the carpet, it's like you gotta teach these motherfuckers how to be decent human beings. And that's also draining. I mean, shit. That shit is draining. You know, just telling people about their damn self and they can't handle the truth that they're the ones that put themselves in the positions that they're currently at. But it's like, it's not the end all. It's not the be all or end all. You can still make some changes on bettering yourself. But, you know, people have this paradigm that, you know, once they in it, like, they can't change. See, that is a closed-minded way of thinking. There are always a way. Always. You know, sometimes your answer is right in front of you. But also other times we're too stubborn to even answer our own question. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. And not only just like intimate relationships, but also friendships as well. You know what I mean? You got a lot of folks that also burn bridges with good people as well. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't expect people to love you or to help you if you can't, or if you don't have a clue on what you want in life. That is an individual thing. You gotta figure out what you want out of your life. It ain't no different to anybody else that's living on this earth. From different time zones and all. want love, you gotta start by loving yourself first. If you need help, you gotta also learn by learning how to be independent. You know? Not everybody is always going to give you the right answers. Because why? Because they also haven't figured out what the fuck they want either. You know what I mean? Everything that they're doing is a stage front. You know? But the real question lies within, well, the real answer lies within themselves, ourselves. It's like, do I want to better myself? Do I want to have a better job? Do I want to live somewhere that's where I don't have to carry the blicky with me all the fucking time? Those are individual questions. So stop it. Y'all know exactly what the fuck y'all want. The problem is, there's also another thing that could stifle your health, stifle your growth, is that you're hanging around people who are hurt just like you. A congregation of hurt people out here causing destruction and chaos. I know that's not something to laugh at, but it's ironic. You know, you got people on here with the 4K cameras and top-notch quality microphones. I mean, all that is cool. But the question is, like, what is the message that you're trying to pass around? Now, I know we're circling back to the conversation earlier, but just a question. Because last time I checked, uplifting doesn't have nothing to do with throwing another group underneath the bus. Because, let me be emphatic. Because y'all stupid asses like to make the same motherfucking choices every single year. That's the main, and that's how all these Derek Jackson clones came about. I don't know if that I will even call whatever these niggas are doing on their time uplifting women. Kind of sounds like dirty macking if you ask me. I don't know. I'll let y'all call it. But just because they saying all the right things, that doesn't mean they have good intentions of wanting to see you rise up. Kind of sounds familiar, right? You know, some of these females on here giving fucked up advice to y'all. Now that's funny. All you motherfuckers are in the same fucking boat together. Like, shit, fuck a boat, a resort. A resort of hurt people trying to get their groove back, like Stella. And I don't mean the folks in the 40s club and 50s club. I'm also talking about the folks that are in my club, the 30s club. Listen, yep. We all knew how that fucking ended. Like, oh man, it's like, what in the fuck? It's like, my question is this: you have, to the ladies that have problems with us dudes, if we're such a headache, why don't you go on the other side? I mean, y'all promoted that the grass is greener on the other side, right? I'm just saying. So, you like, but then again, what are the chances that you could? What are the chances that you do go on to the other side, right? And you're getting the same results. Just like these niggas. Oh my lord, man. Like, hey. Like, hey. I don't know why y'all keep doing that to yourselves, but hey, you know, I find it amusing that you expect everybody to give you answers on what the fuck just happened to you. You know the answer, you just don't want to hear it. That goes for both men and women. from the congregation of hurt people. Like, shit. But you know, it's like what my good friend Lee said, man. People gonna do what they gonna do. It's either gonna better them or it's gonna do the complete opposite. The choices are always ours, man. The choices that we make can either determine that it's going to give us a way out, or it's going to keep us in that same hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one gets to dictate how you should live your life. That is your job. That is our job. When we wake up, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, when I woke up this morning, the first thing I said to myself, you know, let me do a live. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a live. Because, you know, I've been wanting to, like, you know, just point out some things that I was displeased about, you know. And yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Like, after this stream, like, I was gonna make some music, spend some quality time with my nephew. You know what I'm saying? And get ready and go to work. You know, that's pretty much it, man. But also, you know, still committed to this music shit, man. I mean, shit, look. I'm not held down. I'm not, well, let me not say held down, because that's a little too red pillish. But I'm not in a relationship or married, man. Like, you know, and pretty much, like, I can do, like, what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, going to the studio, like crack of dawn to from the evenings to all the way up to the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being locked in. But also, you also have to treat it like it's a 9 to 5 too, man. Like, being an artist, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta take care of yourself first and foremost, man. Health is wealth. You know what I mean? Health is wealth. You know what I mean? You know, being, you know, now I'm not saying that, you know, there's going to be times where, you know what I mean, when you just want to, like, lock in, and, you know, especially if you don't got shit to do. But if you do have, like, things that you got to take care of the next day, it's like, you know what I mean, you got to treat that shit like it's a 9 to 5, man. It's like, for real. You gotta get enough, you know, you want to be an entertainer, like, shit, you gotta take care of yourself, man. You know, also, like, maintain that energy. Like when you like doing like sold out like stages and all that. Cause you know what I mean? Being an artist is no joke. It's not a walk in the park, man. Definitely not a walk in the park. Mm. It's definitely not, man. But I will also say that it's not also physical, it's also mental. You know what I mean? It's also mental, man. Right? Indeed. I remember the saying, it's 30% physical and 70% of the time mental or more. You know what I mean? Depending on what you're doing. You know what I mean? But it does pay off, man. It does pay off. You know, especially like if you have the right set of people who are like-minded as you, as well as, you know, that is as well as business savvy. Like you always want to be you always want to be around people that are better than you. You know, because either you could take it as competition or you could take it as motivation. You know, depending on what mindset you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're surrounded by good people and that are doing better than you and have figured a way out, those are the people you want. Those are the people you want to be friends with, genuinely. You know what I'm saying? And shit, bro. Trust me. Trust me. They'll come. They'll look out for you, man. But you also, you know what I mean? It's a two-way street.
Production baby.
But that's my time, y'all. So until next Monday. Um, you know, this was just a pilot. But yeah, man, I hope everybody enjoys their Monday. Hopefully your Mondays are not the case of the blues. If they are, listen, man, you have the power of making your day whatever it could be or it should be. That's solely up to you. But until then, wise up, champs. I'm out.
Peace.